越してからもずっと。君が泣くことないだろう。
だって。
Hey there everyone, ODM the boy here coming at you with a card gaming report. So it's been a while since I just shown my face and updated y'all on my channel and what's been going with Digimon TCG, One Piece, and like a bunch of news. So let's just start with the fact that I can't wear these goggles anymore. I got beat in webcam last night. That sucked. So I can't wear these anymore. It's a bummer. I have to win them back again. Rival didn't get him this time though. It was mfaralarga? I don't know, that's his handle, so I'm just going with it. Anyways, so he got my goggles. He's been gunning for them for a while actually. He just never played enough in locals for like a month or something. I think he was busy with stuff. But anyways, he's also trying to get me into My Hero. Ugh. I want to be, but it's just a lot of card games. I'll get into that in a sec. So I made a list, so if you see me looking down, it's because I have a list. The gameplay videos will still continue even though BT8's delayed, so BT8 for Digimon's been delayed for a month, 3 weeks. So we have to wait an extra 3 weeks, which is a really huge bummer. Like, it's good for the format to have this much time, actually. Like, objectively. I just really wanted my Vmon deck. Like, I really just wanted it. I was ready for it. I was like, let's just move on, because I really want to play Vmon. Because Vmon's my favorite Digimon, and then it got delayed. I should have saw it coming, because it happens literally every time. Like, it's such a consistent thing. To the point where I'm like, low-key saw it coming, but I didn't want to believe it type feeling. Just because I love Emon. But yeah, the gameplay videos will continue. I'll have deck profiles too coming up, so it gives me more time to deck build. So before I made this video, I was deck building and rewatching Prison Break. Well, deck building, and then yeah, so like Machine Dramon's updated. I'm gonna show you Rivals yellow Eosmon deck sometime soon. That's probably gonna be the next deck profile, the Eosmons, just because he actually topped, so I'll get more into that with the deck profile and all that, but he topped with Eosmon at our locals out of 14 people. It was crazy. Eosmon's good this format. Like, I'll get into that later. Agubond and Gabubond, Slayer Dramon, Jesmon are coming, like deck profiles. There'll probably be more as we keep going through the month, but those are the ones I have planned because I just rebuilt them and I'm gonna playtest them tomorrow with Origami Fan, so. And I playtested a little bit with Rival and Mfara, like, last night too. So, yeah, my group really doesn't feel delayed. We really just want to keep playing. And I'm like, oh, dope. Alright. And I'm recovering from my burnout, so I actually do want to play more. Yep, Digimon is back on. Let's see here. So, the delays suck, but at least there's more time to play the meta and deck build and stuff. I had a lot of decks I wanted to try out. Like, I can actually try to learn Lilith Loop. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Just try to learn it. Because this is the last chance to play it before Izmon gets hit. And it's like, this is literally the last chance to play the deck the way it's supposed to be played before it goes away. So, like, same thing with Jesmon too. So I'll be probably playing a bit with him just to enjoy Savior at 4. Like, it's nuts. Apparently the deck would be really busted right now if Savior was still at 4, coming up with the starter deck support, and I'm like, I totally believe it. The starter deck is strong for Jesmon. Like, if Savior wasn't hit, it'd probably be incredibly busted. I can see a lot of, like, dumb plays you can do with that. Just a lot of restanding, actually. It's just like, burnouts to take. Yeah, so I burned out recently, and I was recovering, and then I was helping All Force Prodigy actually find some cards. So like, he wants these like Revenger cards for Vanguard Premium, and it got me thinking about how invested am I actually in Card by Vanguard right now. I still want to play it. Like, that's the thing. I do want to still play it, but Digimon is like such a easy thing for me to do because I have a lot more people willing to like play it with me, I guess. Like, there's always people hitting me up to play, and I'm like, yes, sure. Yep, and it helps with the channel too because they want to be on the channel, and we can digi-duel each other for you guys, and that's also really cool. So yeah, about Cardfight Vanguard, I'm definitely still playing Overdress. Like, because I did pre-order Overdress at 5 because Blaster Blade's back. Set 6 for Overdress is looking really good. So there's some news on that. Like, Yu looks sweet. Like, this, he got a red jacket for season 3, and I want that poster. I need to update this poster with the new Overdress season 3 because he looks really good for Will Dress. Yeah, season 3 is called Will Dress, so I don't know what that means. I think it's like a new game mechanic or whatever. So I definitely do want to keep playing Vanguard. I probably will never play Premium or V Series ever again. I really can barely find time for Overdress. I think I'm literally just gonna only play Overdress. Maybe Premium because the only Premium deck I have is Blaster Blade. So if you see me playing Premium, it's gonna be Blaster Blade. And then White Schwartz, there's gonna be content later on for White Schwartz, I think, because Origami Fan wants to learn how to play because he's getting the Tokyo Revenger set, and I'm like, oh, okay, dope, yeah, we can play White Schwartz and I can teach you how and stuff. So we'll probably have content for White Schwartz just because he wants to learn how to play it, and I'm like, okay. So that's a maybe. White Schwartz is definitely my side game though. It's like it's whenever a cool anime I like gets cards, and I'm like, oh, I want to buy it. That's it. It's literally it's designed to be a side game. I think there's literally. I mean, you can main game it. It's like, it's weird. Anyways, oh yeah, speaking of balancing card games, so I do have interest in One Piece card game. I'm leaning towards not playing that game, just because the hype around it is kind of like, not good in my area, I guess. Well, not good, I'm not sure yet. I'll wait until the game actually drops and see how people are feeling by then. Like, see how it's doing in Japan, like, keep up with what's going on with it. So, we'll know if it's popular by now, like, during July and August, because that's when the game will drop. And then I'm not sure how it'll go from there. I literally just have to watch some gameplay once it hits in Japan. So, but the art's looking sweet. I'm a big fan of One Piece. So, I'm actually caught up with the manga. I only read the manga. I don't watch the anime on that. I've seen a couple episodes and instantly hated it. I can't get on board with the anime, but the manga is very good. I read the manga. It was during the pandemic, during 2020. I was like, let's read One Piece because it's literally nothing to do. Like, I had so much free time. And then I read the whole thing in 2 months. I was like, oh god. I'm on the latest chapter, like 1,000 something. I'm caught up with with Luffy's like coolness and all that. Like his next whatever. I won't say too much in case you guys don't want the spoiler. But anyways, One Piece. I will definitely collect the cards. I'll probably collect the cards because I love One Piece. That's probably as far as I'll go. If maybe casual play. Like, I won't be into the meta or anything. Maybe I'll just make budget builds or something. Like, I'll just buy a certain amount of product and see what I can do with it. So it could be like my budget game. That's how I'm seeing it. In case if I get another person on board to play with me. But that's as far as I'll go with One Piece. And then Shadowverse is like, oh my god, I do want to play Shadowverse. I played the Switch game. I liked it. I'm a sword deck, whatever that means. I forgot the lingo because I kind of like dropped it when One Piece was announced. I was like, I'll play One Piece, and now I'm like, maybe I won't play One Piece because Shadowverse is actually pretty cool right now. Like, it's getting hyped up in Japan right now because I've been following different fights. Trip to Japan. Oh, not Trip. He's living there now, but I've been following his journey on Twitter, and I'm like, wow, Shadowverse is actually pretty dope. So I'm in trouble. I will figure out a balance, but Overdress is definitely gonna make a comeback when I get my Blaster Blade. Like, Blaster Blade is my boy. Like, he's the reason why I keep playing Overdress because I knew he was coming, and I was like, okay, 8 boxes straight up. Like, I need to get my Blaster Blade, and then the arts are sweet, and I actually like Blaster Blade. That's my deck, so I will definitely be playing that. And then Shaman King, I'm really into it, so that's why I'm getting that set. And then Geel, Blood, and Fish also pre-ordered stuff, so I'm like, oh, we might actually be able to play Vanguard like once in a while. I'll be down, you know, like I'd be down to play some Vanguard with them. because we go to the same local game store, so we pre-ordered Shaman King, and I saw on the list that they were on it. I was like, oh, cool, yeah, Shaman King, I love it too. So hopefully you'll see me seeing more in the summer Vanguard content. Like that's literally, because I might take a break, big time during June, July just to play Vanguard, because I've been playing Digimon for so long, and I'm like, yeah, I'll play it, but I need to play some Vanguard too. Like like I have to, because that's when the set drops, and even though it's still gonna be early in BT8 when I do that, it's gonna be like the first week or two, so it's gonna be like good thing my locals is bi-weekly, so it's actually pretty doable. Like the plan is just to go to locals for Vanguard whenever there's no Digimon locals, so like because we're bi-weekly, so I can just go on the weekend that they don't have Digimon, so I'm not burnt out that much. I just switch games every weekend. That's what I want to do moving forward, as long as they just keep doing overdress, because I know they do all the formats, so I'm like, I gotta figure out the days they do just overdress, or well, not figure it out, or just make sure they're doing it. I think they do it every weekend, pretty sure, but it's also hard to find balance. I'm working on it. But yeah, that's the gaming report. That's the whole list. Thank you all so much for watching and keeping track of what's been going on with the channel, Digimon, and my overall like experience with it. Also one little thing, so like I do want to try to go to the in-person regionals in Ohio. I really want to go, so I'm really hoping I'm able to get a ticket. Like the registration opens in May, so it's like I really hope I can get it, because Fish lives in Ohio too, so we can meet up there and like just have a. I could see it being a really fun time, to be honest. Like my Discord is like my local game store's Discord is like popping, man. When we figured out the registration and all that, and we were like, oh, let's make a road trip and stuff like that. I was like, oh, we're hyped. This is exciting, you know. So hopefully it all works out. I really hope it works out. I really do. But thank you all again for watching. I really do appreciate your support. Yeah, let's just keep it digivolving. Alright, have a good weekend, everyone.